So as far as development goes for Woods Runner, the main character in the book was Samuel. He's very quick to mature in the book. The book opens with Samuel out in the woods hunting by himself. At 13, Samuel is a lot more mature than most 13-year-olds. Cognitively, Samuel has the ability to track himself through the woods, how to shoot a gun, the steps that it takes to hunt for animals, and to provide for his family. A lot of 13-year-olds, and I know myself at 13, don't have the same experience as Samuel in this regards. So that's one way that I saw that Samuel had developed. Also morally, Samuel shows signs of development. There's a point in the story when Samuel shoots and kills a Native American. At that point in the story, he's not as saddened about it because he felt like that's what he had to do to stay alive as he was being attacked. However, later in the story, Samuel encounters a British soldier, and the same situation. This time, though, the British soldier had a sword and was trying to kill Samuel, and Samuel shot him. But in this instance, Samuel was feeling guilty about killing the soldier. He thought it was wrong, but he also reasoned that that's what he had to do to save him and his family. So morally, I could see that he was developing, just seeing how important life was and the decisions that people make, and how he ended someone's life. The story began with Samuel hunting and helping his mom and dad as they lived in the forest. However, as the story progressed, Samuel became more of a leader. He had to make a lot of decisions to protect himself as he was searching for his mother and father in the woods. He had to hide from a lot of the British soldiers and avoid being captured several times. So that showed his ability to reason through those situations. Also, when Samuel went to the farm where he met Annie, and her mother and father were killed, and he ended up taking Annie along with him as he searched for his mother and father. It mentioned in the story that he treated her like a sister. However, I saw it more of a fatherly role with her. As they were walking, he would protect her and make sure that she was being quiet when they would be by other soldiers. At night, he would make sure that she was warm in the woods, like when they were sleeping. He'd also hunt for food and provide food for her. As Samuel continued on searching for his mother and father, he took Annie with him. Another instance of Samuel's development is shown when he finally finds his mother and father in New York. So as they were after they got out of New York and they were in the woods, Samuel began giving his parents demands of things to do, and he had to do these things to get them out of the city and into safety. Samuel's mother even commented on how much Samuel had changed since she last saw him. But Samuel knew the path to get back to where he was going. He knew places to avoid. He knew where the soldiers traveled, and basically he just helped his mother and father out of the city and into the woods and to safety, ultimately. In the end, Samuel and his family, along with Annie, made it back to Philadelphia, thanks to the leadership of Samuel.